So yesterday I got back from work after doing a day of this. And that was largely 8 hours of digging that took its usual physical toll on my body that I'm usually grateful for. But what I'm also grateful for at this point is that I'm able to just collapse on the sofa, eat a big bowl of food, listen to music, chill out, go to bed early. Now, I got back yesterday and had an alarm go off on my phone to tell me, remember, Dave, you're appearing as a guest on the Underdog Empowerment podcast. And so normally, let's say a few years ago, if I was in that kind of predicament, my brain would have come up with all the excuses to quit, get out of Dodge, find an excuse not to do that thing. But of course, it doesn't do that anymore. Well, actually, yes, it does. Let's be honest. The initial thought of fear-driven response of, quick, come up with another solution, you've got to get out of this, did occur. But very quickly, it was then overtaken by solution-focused rational thinking. And one of the things that I did, amongst many, and I did, as I often do, chuck the kitchen sink at my body in order to find energy and get in the right mind state. One of the things that I did was the following technique that I'm going to show you in a second, called the anchoring technique. The amazing thing about this technique is once you've got it dialed in, you can trigger it at will. Now, the anchoring technique is something that happens naturally in your body anyway. If you think it's very similar to you walking into a bread shop, into a bakery, and all of a sudden the smell of a particular bread reminds you of Granny's bread, Grandma's bread 50 years ago, or however long, and it sets you back in this reverie of imagery and smells and sounds, and you could close your eyes and picture yourself being there. That's the same thing. What we're going to do today is teach you how to do that yourself so that you can utilize it at will. Now, the following video is from my Transcend Your Trauma program. So it's going to be me teaching you this technique. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to drop a link below for that program because I'm now offering a 20% discount with the code Evolution1. I think it is. I'll drop it below. So if you are in a state where you think you're still being triggered by former emotional events, former emotional experiences, the Transcend Your Trauma program is probably going to be for you. But anyway, let's get on with the technique and enjoy. Close your eyes now and think about a time when you were particularly happy, life was good, and it's a time, it's a memory that you can recall very easily. This is a memory when you were in a good state, a peak state maybe. A memory when it's very easy to recall the images, and I want you to do that now. And perhaps recall the smells. So what can you hear? What can you see? Perhaps what you can smell. Sometimes that's not always a sense that will kick in with a memory, but for some people it will. What can you feel? Invoke that image, that feeling. You're there right now. Put a smile on your face whilst you're doing it. That tells the brain that this is a good state. It reminds the brain that this is worth doing. Okay, good. Keep that there. The image, the senses are on fire. It's colourful, it's vibrant. And now what I want you to do is to anchor this in. Now what I mean by that is either put two fingers together, maybe your thumb and forefinger, maybe touch an area on the arm that you don't normally touch, or maybe just say a word. Pick one of those now, whilst you're retaining that image, retaining the feeling, retaining all of the senses, they're on fire, and anchor it in. Hold that anchor now. Good, now let go. Now, what I want you to do is shake off your arms, open your eyes. And to change your state, what I'd like you to do is, let's do a piece of arithmetic. Ask yourself, what are 4 9s? Very easy. Doesn't really matter. All you're doing is you're just getting your brain to think of something in a different way. You can make it harder if you want. Okay, now close your eyes again. And bring back that thought. Bring back the image. You're there right now. You can see it. Perhaps you can smell it. You can hear it. You can feel it. I'll give you time just to bring that thought back, that positive state of well-being when life was good. Remember, the colors are vibrant. You can hear what was going on. It feels good. Smile. Remember to smile. You're there. You're feeling good. Okay, now anchor it in. The same anchor as before. Hold that anchor or say the word. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose that anchor to be, it has to be the same one. Keep it there. Good, now gently let go. Shake your arms, open your eyes. Okay, good. Now ask yourself, what is 9 times 87? You're changing your state. The brain has moved from that image, that thought process, to calculation. Okay, assuming you've done that, doesn't matter whether you have or haven't, close your eyes and bring back that same thought, bring back the image. You know what to do. Make sure your senses are attached to this. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel? Who's there? Can you smell anything? Smile on. Make it feel alive. Make it feel real. This wonderful state, this wonderful memory. Okay, anchor it in, same anchor. Hold it. Good, now shake off your arms, open your eyes. Last go. What is 3 times 53? Okay, good. Now bring back that memory, bring back the thought. Where are you? Close your eyes. What can you see? Make sure the colors are vibrant. Can you smell anything? What can you hear? What can you feel? Smile. You're there. It feels good. This positive emotion. Build it up. And now anchor it in. Same anchor as before. Hold that anchor. Say the word, whatever it is. Good. Open your eyes, shake your arms. That's good. Well done. So I hope you enjoyed it. Such a simple technique, isn't it? And one that I would recommend that you try in a day's time. Hit your trigger. If you're not quite getting the response you're looking for, then redial it in. Reprogram the mind with the same technique, the same practice. Rewatch this video, get it done again, and it will eventually. It usually happens on the first time, but occasionally for some people it takes a good 2-3 goes of the practice to really have it dialed in. And like I said, I've still got one that I created 10 years ago. And there are certainly ways of doing this that could mean that it lasts forever, much like grandma's bread making 50 years ago. Anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I've dropped a link below for the Transcend Your Trauma Program. If you're interested, there is a 20% discount. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.